To have something so local and so big as well, like, and so well organised, right on the doorstep, is sick, isn't it? It's like, it's wicked.
Morgan competes at elite level and is hoping to finish on the podium, but the weekend welcomes over 1,000 entrants of all ages and abilities, from children's races tomorrow to sprint and standard triathlon events on Sunday.
We've been waiting a long time for this because obviously last year's race was cancelled, so we've been preparing for this race for nearly 2 years now, so yeah, we're really excited.
This year there'll be no mass gathering of this kind at the start line, and strict COVID protocols have been put in place to keep athletes and spectators safe. Competitors will have to wear a mask up until the moment they enter the water. They'll then swim, bike and run, and then just after they cross the finishing line, they'll have to put a mask back on. And if they're fast enough to finish in the top 3, even the podium has been designed to allow for social distancing.
We're doing everything we can to make sure it's safe. We've met the guidelines of the government and surpassed them by some distance with the British Triathlon Federation. I'm really confident. I'd encourage people to come to the area, but do what they feel is right for them in their comfort zone.
Things may look and feel a little different this year, but the racing will be no less competitive. Well, the event here this weekend is also a GB age group qualifier for the European and World Champs, so expect some good performances if you're coming down here to watch. OK, well, let's move on to some Olympics news now, and a Kent boxer is hoping to secure his place this weekend for the Tokyo Games. Siobhan Clark, who's with the Gravesham Boxing Club, is fighting at the Road to Tokyo European Olympic qualifying event in Paris. The 30-year-old heavyweight requires 2 wins to make it to his second Olympic Games. His first bout is tomorrow. In tennis, British #1 Johanna Konta has been named in the main draw of the Nottingham Open, which starts on Sunday. Konta, who is local to here in Eastbourne, has finished runner-up in the tournament in both 2017 and 18. The draw also includes the 10-time Grand Slam champion Venus Williams. It's important grass court practice for Jo Konta ahead of the Eastbourne International here this month, and of course also for Wimbledon. Well, the weather has been pretty rough all day today for the organisers setting up here in the rain, but I'm told it is going to be a bit brighter for the race action this weekend.
Shall we find out from the lady who knows, Juliet? Thank you very much for that. Nina's with us. How's it looking? I feel optimistic.
Yes, you should feel optimistic. It is going to improve. A bit of a blip today with the cloud and the rain. The rain has really been quite heavy at times and relentless. So for our Weather Watcher pictures today, it is looking rather cloudy and damp. Now, taking a look at the radar pitch, you can see how the main area of rain was pushing its way northwards earlier, and it's still fairly damp out there with some patchy and some light rain, but the main area has now moved out into the North Sea. So for the weekend, we're looking at mostly dry conditions, some bright or sunny spells. There is just the low risk of a shower through the day on Sunday, and with more sunshine will come more warmth, a lift in temperatures. So overnight tonight, it is going to stay fairly cloudy. The last of the rain will move away from parts of northeast Kent into the early hours. And with the cloud, it does mean it's not going to be a cold night. We'll see temperatures staying in double figures at around about 11 or 12 degrees. So a little bit overcast first thing tomorrow morning, but it won't take long for that cloud to break, and we'll begin to see some sunny spells developing through the afternoon. With those light winds, temperatures creeping up quite widely, 21, 22 degrees. The cloud taking a little longer again across parts of East Kent, and with the breeze here from the northeast, more like 18 or 19, so it will be slightly cooler. But a fine evening with some sunny spells to be enjoyed before a dry and a clear night, but it's not going to be particularly cold on Sunday morning, with temperatures again at around about 10 or 11 degrees. The best of the sunshine on Sunday first thing. It will start off bright, but we'll start to see the cloud increasing as we head through the afternoon, and that's what brings with it the very low risk of a shower. Most places will be dry and still fairly warm out there at 20 to 22 degrees. And in fact, If we take the forecast through into next week, temperatures do look as though they may start to creep up a little bit into the mid-20s. A mostly dry forecast with some sunny spells, only the small chance of perhaps an odd shower appearing here and there. So it's not a bad weekend.
Fantastic. An opportunity to dry off the garden furniture after it got soaked today. Thank you for that, Nina. That's it from us for the moment. I'm back though with your late news. That is, as always, at 10:30 right here on BBC One. Look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Semi-final.
If anyone can do this, you can.
Who will fall at the final hurdle?
We haven't come this far to not make it now.
And who will rise to the occasion?
What do we think?
I think it looks great.
Phenomenally good.
The Great British Sewing Bee semi-final, Wednesday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Good times on BBC iPlayer.
Your light's going to shine bright and you're going to meet so many wonderful people.
Go, go, go!
This is the best day out ever.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
We're so excited.
Surprise!
We're young, we're in love, we're gonna make it happen.
Good times like nowhere else on BBC iPlayer.
Hello and welcome to Friday night on BBC One. Scott here with you live. We're off to Albert Square later where Kat finds herself in a frightening situation. EastEnders is at 8:05. But first, it's The One Show.